Find the equation of the graph below in the form y is equal to a plus b cos cx plus d, where d will be between minus pi and pi. So notice first of all we're working in radians. Now this a here is just going to be the horizontal line of symmetry, how far the axis has gone up, and we can see it's gone up 2. Therefore a is 2, the horizontal line of symmetry. Now b we can get from the amplitude of the graph from the horizontal line of symmetry, and then we can see that's going to be 3. So a and b are quite easy to find. A bit more complicated is being able to find c and d. Now the period of this graph will be 2 pi by 3, looking at these two minimum points here, minus pi over 3, which will give me pi. Okay, also the period for any sine or cosine graph will be 2 pi divided by whatever letter you put in front of the x here, in which our case is going to be c. So we know the period is pi. So pi will be 2 pi divided by c, and therefore we can see that c is 2. So we've got a, b, and c. And now all we need to do is find d. So d is a little bit more complicated. So if we draw everything out again, and we just draw a normal cosine graph. Now, on the cosine graph, the maximum point happens when the angle is equal to 0. So our maximum on this graph happens at pi by 6, y is a max. We're going to note in the cosine graph, the cos of 0 is 1, which is a max, and then gets multiplied by b and added to 2, and you get up to 5. So what we've got to do is say that the angle here, cx plus d, must be equal to 0. We want to find when that happens, and on this graph it happens when x is pi by 6, and we already know that c is 2, so we're going to need to solve 2 times pi by 6 plus d is equal to 0, and then if we solve that, we're going to get pi by 3 plus d is equal to 0, and d is minus pi by 3. So writing out the graph y is equal to a plus b cos cx plus d, writing it out with our values here, we get y is 2 plus 3 cos 2x minus pi by 3, giving a is 2, b is 3, c is 2, and d is minus pi by 3. So here we've found the constants of a cosine graph. I hope you've understood. Thank you very much for watching. In the link of this video, you'll find a link to my website where you'll find thousands of videos to support you in A-level maths. Thank you very much for watching, and maybe you could consider subscribing to my channel.